have Holy Spirit conference that anybody is not saying anything? Okay, I've seen the chat. Um, Please, I understand you can say you will stop recording class, but please consider some people like me. I work in shift and sometimes I join late. It's the recording that helps me in situation. Okay. Oh. Okay. Everybody can see me. Everybody can see and can hear me. Okay. Give me some minutes. I want to quickly go live on YouTube. But somebody is already saying I should not stop recording. I should be recording it. No singing, sha. So okay, let me just start like that while I go live on YouTube. So I want one or two people to unmute their mic. I want one or two people to unmute and tell me the reason why you want to learn social media management. I want to hear from one or two people. So others can use the chat, but one or two person, please unmute your mic and speak. It's your voice that I want to hear. I want to know why you decide to learn social media management. Nobody is speaking. Does it mean you don't have any reason for learning? You just want to learn. There's no reason behind it. Me, I don't like the energy today. I'm not feeling the vibe at all. And it's
Good
dull.
evening, ma.
Good evening, ma.
Yes,
Yeah, I can
ma.
hear you, ma.
Okay, ma. The reason why I want to learn social media management, number one, is because I'm into content creation, and basically, I don't have any skill. Like, I don't have anything as a lady that I'm doing. So I feel frustrated about that. And I chose social media management because it's in line with content creation. And I like being on social media a lot. So I think of making it something like a skill that I can develop. So that's why I chose social media management, and that's why I'm learning it, ma.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so who is next? I'm waiting for the second person's response.
Good evening, ma.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, so I decided to learn social media management because I finished from the ALX virtual assistant training, which focused more on administrative virtual assistants. So most of the jobs I've been seeing, they require knowledge about social media management. So can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
So I decided to take this course so I can get good jobs, basically. Thank you.
Hey, thank you so much, Ebere. Okay, oh, thank you everybody for the other person that shared. Thank you as well. Okay, sorry. We want to change power now. Sorry, it's my neighbor that is saying NEPA brought light. I asked them to change over. Now they've taken their lights. Hala. Sorry about that. Okay, so it's good to hear from the two of you the reason why you want to learn social media management. I think you have a good reason for learning. Okay, so let me share my slide and then we proceed with today's teaching. Can you see my screen? Let me know if you can see my screen. This one,
No,
anybody is not saying anything.
no, we can't see your screen. Yeah, I
Joseph,
can't see your screen.
today get as e be o. Where about now?
Yes, yes.
Okay, great. So today we'll be doing introduction to social media management. I'll be talking on okay, before we move to that, that's introduction to social media management. Okay, so before we proceed, I don't want to assume that you know me. Any event, any teaching or coaching class, I usually introduce myself because I do not believe or assume that you already know me. Although you might have been seeing my faces or on my face since the beginning of this program, you might know my name, but I don't believe you know me or everybody knows me. So that's the reason why I want to introduce yourself. And you can always do that as well. It's very good. So my name is Olugbade Rachel, and I am a multi-potentialized social media manager, community manager, and cybersecurity analyst with a passion for women's inclusion in technology. I am the founder of Rachel Morachi Media, a digital marketing agency that delivers exceptional social media strategies to increase revenue for business owners and personal brands across Nigeria, Paris, the United States, Canada, and the UK. As the community manager for the 20 Days LinkedIn Challenge with Oma, I oversee a thriving global community of over 3,000 professionals in 20 countries. I also advocate for gender inclusivity in tech through my NGO, Empower Our Tech Initiatives. That was formerly Technology Advocacy Initiative, where I have directly impacted 500 plus female students through tech awareness programs, trained 100 students in computer skills, and donated 100 plus notebooks. My unique expertise bridges the gap between social media and cybersecurity. So that's a little brief about myself. So the goal of this class, in this class, we are going to be talking about what social media is, then social media management, and who is a social media manager. Because if there is no social media, there cannot be social media management, and likewise, there cannot be a social media manager. So before we proceed, you must first of all know what a social media is, what is social media management, and who is a social media manager. So we'll be talking about that. Then, what are the skills must have skills for a social media manager, then the duties of a social media manager, and tools often used by social media manager. I don't want to say tools used by social media manager because tools differs depending on individuals. So me, I can be using a for my own for this particular task, while another social media manager can be using another tool for their own design. Like some people can be using CapCut for their videos, while another person can be using InShot for their videos, and they are both doing video editing. They are both using it for video editing. So I that was the reason why I said tools often used by a social media manager. I do not want to say tools used by a social media manager. Then social media fundamentals. So before I start the teaching, I want to let talk about some mindset block. So a lot of people believe that learning a tech skills or a digital skill or social media management skill is a quick make money scheme. They believe that once you learn tech, you start earning. And because people used to say tech is the new oil, social media management is the new oil. That's the reason why a lot of people are venturing into it. And that was the reason why I asked the question that why did you decide to learn social media management? Because some people, I'm trying to I'm trying to push. I'm coming. No, I want to play a picture. Okay, that's fine. So a lot of people believe once they start out in tech or in digital skill, they start earning money as fast as possible. That's not true. So I'm telling you for a fact that that's not true. So if you start social media management today, doesn't mean you will start earning today, or doesn't mean you start earning a month's time, 2 months time. It might take a while, but it varies from individual. Some people might start earning in their first month of learning, some people 2 months, some people 3 months. So let me just say it's just a race of luck. So I want you to have that at the back of your mind, that learning social media management or a tech skill or a digital skill does not automatically means that you will make money immediately you start learning. So the second thing is exceptional work will attract brands that can afford it. The more you put the work, the more you talk about what you do, the more people see you talk about the thing over time, it will definitely attract brands that can afford it. And your professionalism in delivering the service, the exceptionalism, the professionalism in presenting yourself will definitely attract brand that can afford it. So the way you present yourself, any brand will not come and underrate you or undercharge you or underpay you. So exceptional work will attract brands that can afford it. So you need to put in more work. Then your page is your first marketing asset. A lot of people, I used to get DMs, I have not managed a page for anybody before, but I learned social media management. I don't have anything in my portfolio, blah blah blah. It is easy for you to get your first client if your page, you make use of your page. Most of us, you have Instagram page, most of you have LinkedIn, you have Twitter page, but you are not doing anything there, and you say you are a social media manager. Your page supposed to be your first asset, marketing asset, that when people get to your page, they see what you did on your whole page, then they know that you can definitely reciprocate that on their page if they trust you with their social media management. So you cannot say, I've not done anything before, I don't have any experience, I don't have anything on my portfolio. Even if you don't have a page, create one today. I'm challenging you, create one today and start posting all of the things you've learned or the things you'll be learning. Start implementing it on your own personal page, because your page will start as your first, will be your first marketing asset. Even if you've not worked for anybody before, if you see an opportunity, you can easily share your page with them, or tell them that, or show them your page, that you use your page to practice what you are learning or what you know. So your page should be your first marketing asset. Then that being said, some people, when you start getting gigs, when you start getting opportunities, you are busy, then you neglect your page. That's not good enough. No matter how busy you are, ensure you post on your page most times, because one thing about social media management or marketing is you might not have a long term goal, or long term, how do I put it now, like, um it's not a for life experience. So now you might be working for clients for 6 months, and the client might say they are no more working with you, and that 6 months you've invested in another person's page for the past 6 months, and you neglected your own page. So after, when the client now say you should go, then you now go back to your own page and start posting or start creating from scratch again. So as you are creating for others, don't ever forget your own page as well. Be posting on your page. So it now depends on you, on how you will plan your program or your schedule in order to be posting on your own page as well. In as much as you are posting or working for brands or businesses, never forget your own page as well. Then the fourth mindset block is, if it gets to your health, it is not worth it. There are a lot of people that are in a toxic work environment. They work under pressure. If you have any gig that the manager or the client, it might be your line manager, it might be your clients, your direct clients, because some of you might be freelancers, and it might be your line manager if you are doing 9 to 5. If the place is toxic or is after your health, maybe there's no time boundary, the client might send you messages in the midnight and ask you to do that thing and want it delivered immediately, and it's affecting your health, it doesn't worth it. no matter how much they are paying you, your health is very important for you, so it doesn't worth it. If it gets to your health, then it doesn't worth it. And if aside that, if the place is a very toxic environment, they are making you work under pressure, although you might work under pressure in some cases, but if it is constant, then it doesn't worth it. Last year I resigned a 9 to 5 job. I'm not a 9 to 5 job person. I love to work as a freelancer. Because somebody recommended me for that particular role, and I just said, okay, let me try it. Let me try it out. Since I don't usually do 9 to 5, it's when I started that I was doing 9 to 5. At some point, I knew 9 to 5 job is not for me. So I pick up the role. Initially, when I started, I think I picked up the role in June, and by August, I already said I'm no more working, because by July they brought in another line manager for the brand, and she was stressing me, like, and me, I don't like to be stressed. It's getting to my health, so I needed to resign the job. So I wrote my resignation mail to the HR, and I'm normally, according to my contract of agreement, I'm to give them 14 days work notice. So before the 14-day work notice elapsed, it was already September. So I left the room in September, and I'm fine. So if it gets to your head, it doesn't worth it. So I'm telling you, if it gets to your head, it doesn't worth it. Can you still hear me, guys? Ladies, can you hear
Ma.
me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Good.
Yes, we
So the
can hear
fourth,
you.
the
Yes, ma.
Okay,
Yes,
great.
ma.
So the fifth mindset block is calendar management, and that was part of the reason why we had productivity class, and the reason why I taught you how you can use Google Calendar to schedule meetings, plan yourself, and the reason why the productivity coach taught you how you can use some tools, and I think I sent some videos to the group, tools you can use to manage your time. So it's very important to have a calendar management, so you know that okay, this time to this time is when you are going to plan your content. This time you create design, this time you edit video, this time you schedule, this time you engage. So calendar management is very important for you as a social media manager. Then number 6, do code outreaches and DMs. So a lot of people will learn a skill, and then they be in their lane, they might tell few friends, and some people gone, they will not tell anybody, they will sha know at the back of their mind that they learned something. But some people will be fortunate to get referrals, they might see people refer them, they might get paid job immediately. But some people, it is not always like that. You need to reach out to people, send DMs, reach out to people in their DM, pitch to people, tell friends and family that you are doing this thing, you learn this thing, you are looking for opportunities. So that's how to get your first job. Do cold outreaches and DMs. So some people, they will learn course, they will learn new skill. 1 month, nobody will know they are doing that thing. Nobody will know, even their WhatsApp contacts will not know, their family members will not know. So how do you expect to get jobs? How do you tend to get opportunity when you don't tell people, when people don't know you do that thing? So code outreaches and DMs is very important for you when you are starting out, or when you learn a skill. So you need to send proposal. You need to look for the job yourself. If it's not coming forth there, you need to look for it. They will say if mountain doesn't come to Mohammed, then Mohammed should go and meet the mountain. I don't know if that's the way they used to say it, but I know you understand what I'm trying to say. Then the seventh mindset block, don't start hungry. Some people, they will take useless job that doesn't worth it for a token. Only you be managing 5 social media accounts, be creating 2 con ten t per day, be doing graphics, be doing video editing for a cheap amount of money, all because you want to work, or because you need the money. Don't start hungry. People are exploiters, I'm telling you. I've worked with a lot of people So I know how people can be. There are people that they just want to use it, they are user. And if they see you are desperate to have the job, to get the job, they will just be offering you what it doesn't worth it. The stress, you when you calculate the stress, the effort you are going to be putting into the work, you see that it doesn't worth the pay. So don't ever start hungry, and don't sound desperate to clients so they don't go and underpay or undercharge you. So that's that about mindset blog. I'm just trying to give us a picture, understanding, or something to have at the back of our mind, so that when you start out in your career, you know what and what to do. Then, so let's move to the teaching. So what is social media? So social media are ways or platform for people to interact and communicate online through sharing of different contents. So example of a social media platform is Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook. They are an example of a social media platform. And on social media, you communicate with people, you share different content. It can be a carousel, it can be a video, it can be a graphics, it can be a picture, it can be a write-up, a article, or a blog. So social media are platforms for people to interact and communicate. So that's what social media is. Then what is social media management? So social media management, it is simply managing social media pages for business owners and personal brands, and getting paid. So social media management is you managing pages for, it can be a business brand, it can be a personal brand, and being getting paid. So that's what social media management is. Then, who is a social media manager? A social media manager is an individual in charge of managing content for brands on social media platforms to promote their product or services, then build community with your audience and drive traffic to your business. Normally, at times there are usually conversations around driving traffic or not. Some social media managers will argue that it is not their work to drive traffic. Their own is just to post, do scheduling, post, but it is part of your work to drive traffic to whatever business, whatever page you are managing. It is part of your work. I'm saying from my own point of view, from my own school of thought, that it is part of the responsibility of a social media manager to drive traffic to whatever business page or account you are managing. Can you still hear me, ladies? Let me know in the chat if you can still hear me.
Yes, we can.
Okay.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, great. So if anybody is dropping any message or something in the chat, I cannot see because I'm sharing my screen, so I can't check the chat at the moment. So what are the must have skill for a social media manager? Number one, content writing and curation. This skill is non-negotiable. You should be able to write content, create content, write content. So you cannot be a social media manager and say you cannot write content. Even if the team you are working with, they have content writer, you yourself, is still part of skill you need to have, because there are some brands or business that we have content writers. That is the content writers that will be writing content, that will be developing content. Yours is just to post. So if it is a big brand or a big organization or business, it happens like that, that they are content writers, they are graphics designer, but it is part of your skill set as a social media manager to have content writing skills and creation. Then the second one is basic graphics design. It's not necessarily you are a pro person, but you must know how to design. You must know how to design a graphics, like create content. It can be carousel or picture image. You should be able to do that. You should be able to have that skill to do that. So you not say, I cannot design, I cannot do this, I cannot do that. Before the end of this class, I will try to go to LinkedIn. I want us to search some job roles regard social media management and see the skill sets they are asking, because most times these job roles, they will say the social media manager must have good content writing skills, must be proficient with using Canva for design, must be good with using CapCut for video editing. So it is a must have skill, it's non-negotiable. So if you don't know how to do graphics, you better know how to do it as from today. Although I will be sharing recordings from graphics class with us on social media management group, so that you guys can learn. And tomorrow there's no social media management class, there is graphics. So I want to employ you, if you can join that class, join it. Not tomorrow, Friday rather. Join it so that you can improve your graphics designing skill and learn more about graphics designing. Then the third skill is video editing. No matter how little, know how to edit videos, because there are some clients or there are some brands you will work with that you need video. Their contents are video, they center around video. And if you cannot edit video, then how do you now want to offer your service? If you are a social media management, fine, you can write caption, you can post, you can schedule, but you don't know how to edit video. Or if you are being offered you get a social media management gig offer, and you don't know how to do video editing, you now go and contract it to a video editor. If you go and contract it, that one will get about 30% of the money, then you have 20% on your side, because you don't have the skill set and you just be working for another person to earn. So it is advisable that you have video editing skill. Then good communication skill. Know how to communicate well with your clients, customers, or the audience on the pages you are managing, your followers. Know how to communicate well with people. Good communication skill is important, and when dealing with clients as well, it is very important for you to know how to communicate. So, and when you are signing your contract to your clients, when you want to present your offer to your client, you must communicate it well, that even a layman will understand what you are trying to say. Because some people, they are the one that will shoot themselves at the leg, because they don't have proper communication skill. What they state in the agreement will not be properly communicated, and the clients will not understand it properly. So it's very important for you to have a good communication skill. Then the third skill is time management. I think I've talked about it as well. Have a good time management skill. Know how you can manage your time. You can see some people, they are managing about 2 social media accounts, but because they have good time management skills, they know how to manage it very well, that the one is not lagging behind. They are not depriving one against the other. So good time management is key. Then community management skill is important as well. Your followers, you should be able to build community around the followers of any social media accounts you are managing. So the next thing is tools often used by social media managers. I don't want to say tools used by social media managers, because it varies with different social media managers. Now, me, I am good at using Canva for design. Some people, it is photo room they know how to use. Some people, it's Pixel Lab, Pixel Bay they know how to use. Some people are not that good using Canva. So it depends on where you learn from, or where you find comfortable, what you find easy for you to use. So but this tool is important, so it now depends on you, the one you want to be using for your work. So Canva is for designing. Canva is very good for design. Then CapCut or InShot. And it's not only CapCut and InShot that are video editing tools, but I think the two are the most common. I know there is InVideo, there is Viva, I think there's Viva, and there's what's this one called? Video editor or something. So there are different um video editing tools. So it now depends on the one you know how to use the best. And some people, they use two or three video editing apps to edit their videos. Then ChatGPT prompt is very advisable for you as a social media manager to use AI I'm not saying all your content or all your strategy or whatever should be generated by AI, but AI assists people. AI serve as an assistant for you. Then you put your woman touch, woman feelings and emotions in it. So ChatGPT, you can use it. There are different AI you can use. So it depends on the one you are using. There's ChatGPT, there's Cloud, there's Gemini. There are a lot of AIs that you can use. So it now depends the one you are comfortable with using. Then Notion or any note taking app. So Notion, you can always use Notion to jot ideas. Some people is when they are eating, the idea will just come to their head about the next content. Go to Notion or any note app on your phone, jot it there. It can be, me, I don't usually advise writing it inside book or paper, because what if you didn't go out with that particular book at that time? So if you have a note, there's always a note on smartphones. So you can jot your ideas in a note or a note taking app like Notion. It depends on whatever app or whatever tool you want to use for jotting your ideas. But you can also use Google Docs as well. You can use Google Docs to jot down your ideas. Then Calendly or Google Calendar, you can always use Calendly or Google Calendar for meetings. Maybe you have meetings with clients, a client book a consultation with your service, or you are trying to onboard a client. It's advisable you have Calendly. So how Calendly works is this: when you log into that app, you can download it. It's on Apple Store, it's on what do you call it, Play Store as well. You can download Calendly. So on Calendly, you can block dates and time you are available for meeting. Okay, so you can say Mondays you are available for meeting by from 9 to 12. That's the time you are available on Mondays. Okay, Tuesday you can say it's only 5 to 7 p.m. you are available for meeting. So depending on your schedule, it will be there. So you can now share the Calendly link with your clients. So the clients will now go through the link. They will know which of the days and time you are available for the meeting. So and they will block it on the calendar for you. So once they block it, you will get a notification that so booked a meeting with you at this particular time of a day at a particular time. So it's very easy for you to now plan ahead whatever you want to tell the client, whatever you want to promise the client, how you want to do. So using Calendly is very important. Or Google Calendar, you can use Google Calendar as well. Then Meta Business Suite. So Meta Business Suite is majorly for Facebook and Instagram. You can use it to schedule posts. Although most platform now have inbuilt scheduling option, they have scheduling feature in them, but you can use Meta Business Suite to schedule posts from Facebook and Instagram. Then Buffer, you can use Buffer to schedule posts on different social media platform. But I think if you are using the free version, you can only use it with 3 platforms. You can't use it for more than 3 platforms if you are using a free version of Buffer. But if you are using the pro version, then you can use it to schedule as much as you like, as much as you want social media accounts. So these are the basic tools that are used for that are used by social media managers. So, but there are a lot of tools. I just mentioned a few of these. There are a lot of tools that people use. There is Hotsuite, there is Metricool. Hotsuite is also used for scheduling. Metricool is used for scheduling as well. So there are a lot of tools that you can use as a social media manager. But I just pick these few ones out of the multiple of tools that we have. I think these ones are more common. So can you still hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am, we
ma'am. I
can.
can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, we
Okay,
can.
good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So what are the duties of a social media manager? Like your job role, what does it entails? Okay, Rachel is a social media manager. What does my role entails gangan? So these are what my roles entails. Number one is strategy development. So if you are being called upon to come and manage a brand social media account, it might be a personal brand, it can be a business brand. The first thing is strategy development. You cannot just jump into start posting content and like that. You need to have a strategy, and your strategy must align with the marketing objective of that brand or business or that individual. So how do you now develop a strategy? Number one, you must first of all understand the business or the brand or the individual. Okay, if it is a business, what are they trying to achieve? Do they need visibility? Do they want to drive traffic to their page? Do they want to make sales? Do they want to create awareness? Who are their target audience? Where are their target audience? Which platform resonates with their target audience? What are their long term goals? What are their short term goals? That's strategy development. Now for a CV writer or an HR person, if or an HR company, if you are being called upon to come and manage social media platform or social media account for an HR person or an HR company, you should not be thinking of Instagram as the first page. You should know that LinkedIn is the first platform, because people that are looking for job, people that want to hire HR, most founders are on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is their place, is their go-to social media platform. So you should know that your content should always, you should have content on on LinkedIn. Give me a moment, please. You should know that LinkedIn is where HR and people that are looking to hire HR services will be. Den if it is now a clothing brand or a shoe selling brand, you should know that their own platform is Instagram. I'm not saying there are no people on LinkedIn that are willing to buy shoe, or there are no people on LinkedIn that are willing to buy cloth o, but you should know that target audience mostly will be on Instagram, and e be very easy for you to market their products on Instagram compared to LinkedIn. So this is part of your strategy development. Den your target audience, you should be able to know who are the target audience, who are the people that needs clothes, shoes and bags. You should be able to know that. And if it's HR service, you should be able to know that who are the people that needs the service of an HR, who are the person that needs an HR. So you should know that, okay, finders will need the service of an HR, recent graduates will need the service of an HR, because they might need an HR to review their CV, and even as a job seeker they are looking for a job. So those are ways to develop strategy for account or platform you want to manage. So that's the first thing. Then content creation. When you now know the strategy, when you've developed a strategy, then the next thing is now content creation. So that's when you now know that, okay, is video, you want to do 2 videos per day or 2 videos per week, 3 carousel, one static image. That's when content creation will now start. Then caption writing, that's when you will now know, after you've known the platform. Before they used to say video doesn't do well on LinkedIn, it's only on TikTok and Instagram that video does well. But now when I see people are now posting videos on LinkedIn now. So you can't say video doesn't do well on LinkedIn, although people are used to this write up stuff on LinkedIn compared to Instagram, where people post reels, and TikTok where people post reels. So you should know the content that does well on the platform you want to post to. So that's part of content creation. Then is all con creation, and that's where video editing comes in, graphics designing comes in as well. So when you know the type of content you want to post, then you know that, okay, carousel, you design the carousel, video, okay, you edit the video, either is the graphics video, faceless video or a video with a face. So that's where it comes in. Then scheduling and posting. After you've design your content or your video, the next thing is you can post and you can schedule. So it depends on you. Some people like to schedule while some people like to post. Most times me, if I have the time, I like to post. I don't like to schedule, because if you schedule, there's one thing about Instagram and Facebook. If you connect Instagram and Facebook together, if you schedule a post, the post you schedule will only post on Instagram. Most times it won't post on Facebook for you. It won't show on Facebook, but it will show on Instagram. So if you now schedule post for Instagram to show on Facebook, and you thought that the post is live, when you get there you realize that the post is not live. So I don't like to really schedule, but it's good to schedule. I'm not saying it's not good to schedule. Is That's if you have the time. I used to schedule. I'm not saying I don't schedule, because if I know that okay, this time of the day I'll be busy and I need to post by that time, I'll definitely schedule it. And one thing about scheduling is, I think you can schedule for like a month. I don't know if it exceeds a month, but you can post for a month. Today is 29. You can schedule a post from today to till February 29th. So you can schedule. And all these apps now, they have their own inbuilt scheduling feature. Like LinkedIn, you can schedule directly on LinkedIn. You can schedule directly on Instagram. You can schedule directly on TikTok. So you don't even necessarily need a third party scheduling to schedule posts. You can schedule directly from those apps. Then the second thing is audience engagement. Most social media managers, they will just post and ghost. They will post and leave. Some people, they just come and dump post for you, dump post and leave. Why? Normally they used to say before you post, engage like 15 minutes before you post. Maybe you want to post by 9 a.m. in the morning, then you should start engaging with other followers or other accounts by 8:45. Then you now post by 9. Then when you now post by 9, you still engage after you've posted, maybe 15 minutes, 30 minutes. I'm just saying you, but it should not be less than that time. So engage with people, replies to DMs, replies to comments. People will drop comment on your posts. People will like the post. Some people will comment on their post. You will see 3 hours ago, 2 hours ago, 4 hours ago, and you're a social media manager. Why would you have post of 4 hours, 2 hours, 1 hour, and you will not respond to the comments? That's not good. That's not how to build audience engagement. So you must be active. And I used to say this thing, social media management is a full-time job, but people used to say see it that shebi is just to post, shebi is just to share. It's a full-time job, and full-time job, I'm telling you for a fact. But people are doing it as a side hustle or a second option, but I'm telling you that it's a full-time job. It's a full-time job that needs attention, like 100% attention. Because when you are at alert, that's when you know that okay, somebody dropped a comment on a particular post you made, and you need to respond to it. But when you have another thing you are doing, you just shebi have posted today, you are carried away, you no remember that you need to go and check the page you post. Maybe somebody drop a comment. And one thing is, people used to engage with whosoever engages with them. That's one people. And if that account is not even a celebrity account, or you are not a big brand, people will not come and engage with you. That's the truth. So it's when you engage with people that people want to reciprocate the energy. But when you do not engage with them, nobody wants to reciprocate anything to you. They don't owe you anything. And when you are not engaging with others, there's no how the brand will grow. There's no how your business will grow. Some people they only engage with big brands, but it's a strategy. The more you engage with big brands, you still need to engage with upcoming brands like yourself, because most big brands you engage with, they rarely come to your page and come and engage with you. Although if you engage with big brands, you will leverage on their own audience to get visibility for your brand or the business account you are managing. But if you stick to that, you might not grow fast. So the more you are engaging with big brands, you need to engage with upcoming brands, to small brands like yourself, to build engagement, to foster connection, to build community with them. Then your top duty, your fifth duty is social listening. Some people dey say they are social media manager, they are not current at all. They don't know how to leverage trends, leverage what is going on, ongoing at the moment. They don't know how to leverage it. Like now, some days ago, TikTok was banned on it was banned in US. Some people did not know, and they are social media managers. So you need to be current. You need to stay on trends. So you need to, maybe you subscribe to a particular top digital marketer or social media marketer that talks about new developments, new trends in social media management that you can always talk about. And then the brand you are managing too, you need to go and follow top brands that are in that niche or industry. If for instance you are managing a social media management um account, maybe a digital marketing agency or a social media manager there, you should know that you need to go and follow people that are top social media managers that people know, that they share industry news, industry trends, so that you will leverage the news, the new trend, the new update. You will be aware, you will be current with it. Then you subscribe to newsletter. Me, I subscribe to Nepatal newsletter. I used to get their newsletter, so I read about new development. And there are some sites too that you can get latest news, latest development about social media management. And any industry you are to, always follow top leaders, thought leaders as well in that industry, so that you are current, you know what's going on, you are not outdated, you are not an outdated social media manager. So you ensure that you always leverage those things. You know the recent trends, you know what's going on. That's it. Then analytics and monitoring. This one is almost all social media platform has this. Like Instagram now, if you get to your page now, you will see 9k at the 9k account reached in the last 30 days. On LinkedIn, you will see maybe 200 profile viewers, 1000 post impression. It will show there. So those are the analytics are usually there. Then you now need to monitor it. It's not there for their sake. So any account you are managing, go there, go and check the analytics. Look at the content that did better that week. It might be a carousel. Some people say post reads very well, reads used to do better, but no, you need to go and check your analytics and know which content resonates well with your audience. Some brand, it might be carousel. There are some brands that is carousel that resonates well with their audience. So if carousel resonates well with their audience, why should they be creating reels? If they will be creating reels, they should be creating reels maybe once and focus more on creating carousel, because that's what resonates well with their audience. And some people, it is reels. If they post reels like this, their engagement will go viral, like they will have a lot of engagement. But when they post carousel, it might not do well. So you need to go and monitor and check this on your page or any page you are managing. You need to check the analytics and monitor it. This will help you know what to improve on, what to do better. And in time as well, when you check the analytics, you know the time that your for Instagram, you can always know that for accounts that are more than or that have more than 100 followers, you'll be able to see the time they posted and the time your audience are active. You'll be able to see that in your profile. So it's okay, your followers are usually active by 10, then you focus more on posting by 10 a.m. Okay, on Saturdays your followers are usually active by 2 p.m. That's you can target that time to post. I'm not saying it's compulsory, but if you are working with your analytics, that will guide you on what time to post and type of content you need to post and what you should improve on. Then duty the last duty is social media advertising or marketing. Although some people will say it's not the work of a social media manager to run marketing, to run ads, to do marketing for the business, but me, the more the skill the more the pay. That's what me I will say. Although if you are starting out you might not know how to run ads very well, but I will advise that you learn as you grow in your field or industry. Because when two people are being interviewed for a particular role, like maybe I'm trying to interview two people for social media management role, and I ask the first person, do you know how to run ads? She said no. The second person, do you know how to run ads? That one said yes. It's more likely for me to employ the person that knows how to run ads compared to somebody that has said he or she knows how to run know how to do management alone, doesn't know how to run ads. So it's a good skill set to have anyways, but you can decide not to have it if the brands you are working with doesn't need your service as an ad expert. Maybe they prefer to go and hire another person to run ads for them, but it's good for you to know how to run ads, because the more you have the skill the more you can charge them that okay, if I'll be running ads, this is the amount I will get. If it's social media management, this is the amount you will pay me. So it's advisable you know how to run ads. So that's that. About that, can you still hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear
Yes,
you.
ma, we are hearing you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Well done.
Okay, thank you. Great. So, what are social media fundamentals? The social media fundamentals, like Instagram. Let's use Instagram now. SEO. SEO means search engine optimization. So what do people type when they are looking out for something on social media? So that's search engine optimization. So any account or any brand you are managing, you need to optimize it for SEO research. So take for instance, if you want to, maybe you are looking for a social media manager now, you will definitely optimize the name of the account to maybe social media manager in Lagos, social media manager in Abuja. You can have social media goddess. We used to see social media bestie, social media oga. So they've optimized their name to what people search for in keyword. So now if they type social media oga, once you start typing social media, people that have social media in their name, it will pop up definitely. It will pop up on SEO keyword because you have social media in your account. If it is a clothing brand like this, maybe you say the account is um who are dis seller, male and female wears in Lagos, male and female wears in Abuja. So once you type male and female wear in Abuja like dis, male and female wears, people that have females in their username, they will pop on your search engine for you to see. So e will suggest their name for you. You now go and check okay okay, do I like dis one, do I not like dis one? So that's what search engine optimization is. I will still demonstrate. I pray time permits us. I'll show you some stuff on Instagram. Den for username, ensure the brand or the business have a professional name I never start a name with an underscore, because there's no how I want to type or search for a name on Instagram that I will first of all type underscore before now typing the name. No, 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 no. People don't type underscore first before typing name. So it is very important for you to not use underscore to start your name, and ensure that the name, whatever name you will be bearing, reflects your brand identity. Do you understand? So if it is a clothing brand, you can include maybe Rachel's clothing, Ade wears, Bukky couture. Make it reflect your brand identity, what your 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 brand is about, and make it a name that people can easily remember. Some people will have name that is too long that people will hardly remember, and the spelling sef, people will not get it correctly when they want to type. So it's very important for you to use name that people can easily remember, and names that reflect your brand identity. That's why you see all these people that are doing social media, you see them social media goddess, social media bestie, social media oga. E reflect what they are doing because they are social media managers. So it's very easy for you, if once you see social media goddess, you already have an idea that okay, probably this person is a social media manager. So always use a name, or a name that reflects your identity, and be consis ten t with it on all platform. Be consis ten t with it on all platform. Not that you be bearing um kinní kan Bukky couture now on Instagram, on Facebook you be bearing Bukky clothing, on TikTok you be bearing Bukky wears. Do you understand? So if it's Bukky couture you want to be using, use Bukky couture across all your platforms, so that, and I also advise that okay, you use the same profile picture. So if anybody sees you on Instagram, if maybe that person know you on Instagram, if that person sees you on Facebook, the person will already know that it's the same person, because it's the same profile you are picture you are using on Instagram that you are using on Facebook or TikTok. So consis ten cy is very important in your username. Then profile picture, I've talked about it, that ensure your profile picture is the same across all platform. Then your profile picture is your first impression, so ensure you use high quality image to represent your brand. I used to see some people, their profile picture is only this eyeball that will be shown. How will people know you? How will people see your face? Especially Instagram vendor. Me, I cannot buy, although me I don't used to buy something from vendor because I cannot cry. If it's not a trusted platform, I don't like to buy something online, because I don't like what to order versus what to get sha. But some people, when you go and buy something from somebody you can't see their face, you go and buy. What if they deliver something that is not good for you, or they run away with your money? What do you want to use to show to people? Maybe you want to post their picture or their profile, so collected money from you, I paid for so service from so e didn't deliver. You can't see their face, there is no picture of them that you can post. So you ensure that you have high quality image that represent your brand. Don't go and post picture that is not fine. Some of you are graduate o, you go and post your picture when you are in 100 level, that's the picture you use as your profile picture, that you are dark when you are in 100 level, now you are light. How will people now know it's the same person? Go and change it. Then use quality that what represent your brands. Some people they did flyer, that flyer it has the list of their services. Is that flyer they will go and put in profile picture. When profile picture usually have a particular image size that can fit in. So when they go and put their flyer there, that one will have cut out some parts out of their profile picture. It's not professional. Then you can use your brand logo too, but if you be using your brand logo, ensure that your picture is on your profile, especially on Instagram. Maybe you can pin your picture on your profile. It will help you gain trust. Me, I cannot go and buy something from someone on Instagram or social media that I don't know you, I don't know your picture. I can't view it that okay, this person is dark, this person is light. No, 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 me, I cannot buy something from you. So ensure that if you are using your brand logo, your picture is on your profile that people can easily see you. That will help you build trust and credibility. And you too go, you don't want to sell something that is not good, because you know that if you sell something that is not good, people will be posting your picture up and down. Then your bio, this is the opportunity to introduce yourself, brand to po ten tial followers. Highlight key aspects like what you do, who you do it for, many people, how many people you have done it for, and what sets you apart. With a clear CTA is call to action, directing users to the next thing to do, e.g. download a freebie. So now if you are a social media manager, you can say I help business owner and personal brand to manage their social media accounts. You can now go further to say to increase visibility and maximize profit. You can say helped over 100 business owners. That's how many people you've done it for. And what set you apart? You can say your unique strategies. Then a clear CTA. Maybe you want them to book a call, you want them to download a freebie, you want them to visit your website. Include it in your bio. You see, if you don't tell people to do something, they will not do it. They don't know, but you need to tell them. People will just come to your page and see, she's fine, yeah, she has nice product, she offers nice service. But if you don't tell them to do anything, they will just view and leave. But if you tell them, okay, download a freebie, okay, this person asked us to download a freebie, what's in the freebie, let me go and check. If you say visit my website, say okay, this person have a website, they might go and check your website. Okay, what's there? Maybe you have products, you have items on your website, they will go and check. But if you don't ask them, when you do not include a CTA for them, they will not do it. That's human being for you. Then the next thing is feed. Maintain a consis ten t aesthetics and theme throughout your feed to create a cohesive brand identity. Dis could include using a consis ten t colour palette, style or imagery or element dat aligns with your value. Although feed is only common in Instagram, I think Instagram and maybe probably TikTok, you can use it for your cover video. But feed, designing of feed, this one works for Instagram very well. So ensure that the aesthetics is pleasing in the eye, that when people come to your page, they know this is a professional page. Not that you will use red, white and black today, tomorrow you go and use green, yellow and black. You are not maintaining a good brand consis ten cy. So you need to have a consis ten t branding, that okay, if it's three colour you want to stick with the three. If it's two colour you want to stick with it, and ensure you maintain a consis ten t branding all through. So if you are using red, black and white for your Instagram post, then you should also maintain that colour, that brand colour for all of your social media pages. Then the next thing is highlight. Highlight works on Instagram. This feature is also for Instagram. These are ways to showcase important or popular con ten t that your visitors want to see. So organize it into categories. So if you go to some Instagram accounts, on the highlight, you will see different highlights there. You can see about me, testimonials and reviews. I will still share my screen for us to go to Instagram and check out some pages. So highlights showcases what you do, and e help, instead of people to start checking your feed one by one. Some people might have over 1,000 posts already. How many do you want to go and check? But that highlight, they can go to your highlight and click on reviews, kpam, they will see all the reviews you've posted there. It's very easy for them to see that one at a go. If it's about you, if they click on the highlight, they will see about you straight, instead of them viewing posts, viewing feeds that talk about you before they get to that post. And people don't have patience like that to go and be checking feed. Imagine if you have a lot of posts on that feed. So it's good to have highlights on your page. That's for Instagram. Highlight is on Instagram. Then link in bio. Although some people say it's link on bio, whatever, but me I sha know it's link in bio. So this is using links strategically to drive traffic to your freebies, offers, website or landing page. So you can use tools like Mainstack or Linktree. There is Tap Link too. You can use it to create a customized landing page with multiple links for easy conversion. I'm going to be showing you that on Instagram. So this link in bio, some people, you can have a website, you can want people to chat you up on WhatsApp, you can want people to download your freebie, but there are limits to the number of links you can put on each platform. So instead of you now having three different links, if you've exhausted the number of links you can put on your platform, you can have a link in your bio like Mainstack. On Mainstack, you can have a lot of links there. The one that can direct people to your WhatsApp, the one that can direct people to your website, the one people can download freebies from. You can also create a link in bio with Linktree. So you can have a lot of links in that on Mainstack, Linktree or Tap Link. Then you now copy the link to that Mainstack or Linktree, paste it in your bio, like on your profile. So when people click on link in your bio, it will direct them to maybe your Mainstack or your Linktree. Then they will be able to see all the links you have. So it now depends on the one they want to click. So if it's your website they want to go and shop, or they want to chat with you on WhatsApp, or they want to download your freebie, it's easy for them to click on it. Then the last one is stories and status. Stories and status. Although adding a WhatsApp story, this one I said WhatsApp story is common on Instagram and WhatsApp. So and story helps to build community. It helps to build community, although it allows for daily updates and time bound offers. So if you post a status or story now, it will expire in the next 24 hours, but it helps you to build engagement. It helps you to build trust. You see some people that have not spoken to you before, if you update status on WhatsApp, you see them, they might like it, they might drop a comment for you, but normally they won't come to your DM and start conversation with you, not until when you do a WhatsApp status, they will comment, they will like. So that's how to build community. And on Instagram as well, there are some posts you don't want it to show on your feed. Excuse me.
Sorry, ma.
There are some posts you don't want it to show on your feed. You can post it on your story. For instance, maybe somebody is doing birthday on Instagram, you don't want to post that person on your feed, you can share their post to your status. So stories and status is a good way to build community. You can build community with stories and status. I think we are done. Okay, connect with me on Instagram. My name is I am Murachi. My name is Olubade Rachel. If you type Olubade Rachel, you see I am Murachi there. Then on Twitter, my name is Olubade Rachel. LinkedIn, my name is Rachel Olubade. Then classwork, I want all of you now. You know I've explained everything, the fundamentals of social media. I want you to go and audit your bio, whether on Instagram or LinkedIn, wherever platform you are. Go and audit your bio, starting from your username. Optimize it for SEO. Your profile picture, if you are using picture, now that your picture that you've been using since 100 level, go and change it. Your bio, Your bio should talk about what you do, who you do it for, and if you've done it for people before, include it. Then include call to action. What is the next thing you want them to do? Then your feed, go and design it. There's a way you can design a feed template on Canva, that you will have designed your your feed there, how you want it to look. It will be on Canva, so that's what you pattern you will be following. Then for banner, I didn't talk about banner when I was speaking. Banner works for Twitter and LinkedIn. Aside your profile picture, you can include banner on Twitter, you can include banner on LinkedIn. And this banner, you can put your profile picture there, your services, or a quote. So it depends on the way you want to twist it. So that's for banner. Then highlights, work on your highlights for your profile. Then link in bio, if you don't have one, go and create it. You can use Mainstack, you can use Linktree, you can use Taplink. There are free version, although there are paid version of it, but there are free versions as well. Then brand promise, what do you promise people that comes to your page? So ensure you work on your profile. I will ask you to submit the link to your profile. I will share the form with you. I want to see if you work on it or not. So it's classwork and it's assignments. It's classwork and it's assignments. Then I think we are done. We are done with that. So I said I want to show you on Instagram. I want to show you some stuffs on Instagram. Okay. So I don't know if you have logged in. I'm trying to log in. Abana. I don't know. I was trying to log in the other time there. It's telling me to reset password. Rubbish. Maybe I've confirmed it. Well, oh, okay. Want to use. Can you see my screen?
Yes, you can.
Okay. So now this is
Yes.
okay, great. So this is Technology Advocacy Initiative Instagram account. So you see, we wrote the username is the SEO name is Empower Her.
We can't see the
Can't see your
we can't
screen.
see the screen. No.
What's on your screen is what you thought earlier.
And
Yes.
let me stop sharing
Mhm.
and let me share again. Let me share the entire screen. What about now?
We can't
No.
see.
Ah, oh my God. What was
It's not
this?
We are not seeing you now.
Windows. I think you should share my entire screen for me, Joe. Oh, this is the best way to share, but you didn't allow me. You didn't accept the login. Windows. Entire screen. Yeah, let's check now. Is it showing now?
Yes, it's showing.
Yes,
Yes.
not a
Yes,
yes.
it's showing.
Okay. So this is Empower Her Tech Initiatives. So empower her, there's an underscore because most time Instagram we sha want you to put underscore there. So this is Empower Her Tech Initiatives. So if anybody types Empower Her, our name will definitely pop up on Instagram. If they type Tech Initiative, this name will pop up. Then you can see the username, we are tech/digital skills initiatives is there. Then what we do is there, who we do it for is there. So we already say, we say empowering women with training, resources and community to help them thrive in tech careers. So there's no how you come to this page, you already know what we do here. We have empowered 600 plus women. You already know. This one is just to build trust and credibility. So it might not be an NGO, it can be helped 50 business owners, helped 30 business owners, or sold to 100 certified customers. So it depends on your service or your product. Then this one, free digital skills bootcamp. We pointed this arrow down that there's free digital skill bootcamp if you want to register. Then this the link in bio, these links. So now you can see we have a WhatsApp link, we have the link for them to register for their for the digital skill bootcamp, and or to join our volunteer team. So that's how it looks like. The link in bio, your profile picture. You see, this is the profile picture. It's because this one is an NGO, you cannot put one person's face there because it's an NGO. That's why it's the brand logo that is there. Then for highlights, you can see we have different highlights. We have bootcamp 1.0, we have tips, we have question and answer. I didn't ask you to click on it. You have question and answers, you have outreaches, we have interviews. So if we click on it, please, that person should mute themselves, that person that is speaking. Let me increase the one. You can see now this interview is playing, is showing. So if it's outreaches, maybe you come to the page, you want to check some of our outreaches. If you click on the highlight, it will show. I do it. That person should mute themselves. I want to come and meet that person. I don't like to be distracted. I can't see the person. Let's continue. So this is pictures from our outreaches. You can see is on our highlight. So instead of going to our feed to go and be looking for different posts there, we have a lot of posts now. You can just come to the highlights and check. You see straight, it's easy. Bootcamp 1.0. Especially for this person. Is that Alimat? This one there, you no tell me. Hmm, plenty. It's plenty for this participant. So you can see there are different posts under the bootcamp 1.0, as you can see. Now let's move to feed. Can you see? Now we pinned the important content that we feel that okay, they are very important, and maybe is the most pressing thing we are doing at the moment. Like now, the 8 weeks bootcamp is ongoing. That's why we pinned it on our platform, on this profile. So if a normal random person search for Empower Her Tech Initiative, if the person is not sure before, once the person sees this flyer, the person will definitely know that okay, it's Empower Her they are looking for. These are videos from some of our outreaches, and this one too is a video from one of our outreaches rather. I'm trying to play. Hey, that's it. I'm posting it for you guys to see, and you two are enjoying it down here. So that's that's that about that. Sorry, I needed to do something by 8:30. It just remembered. So this is what our platform looks like. This the feed. You can see that this feed is neatly arranged and it is well arranged. If you see the pattern, you will see there is a graphics post, a carousel, then there is a reels, there is a graphics. So that's the pattern. And our color is blue, white and black. Blue, white and black. That's the color we are using. And you see there's consistency. There's consistency there. You can see how neat the profile is, the feed, how neat it is. Can you see? So your feed should be aesthetically pleasing, like mere looking at it. If you are looking at it from a phone, from the phone, it will still be very more beautiful, because that one it will have small small squares, not this one that are big. You can see. So this is how a good or a professional feed should look like, not you posting with blue color today, then tomorrow you have red, next tomorrow you have yellow. Do you understand? It's because I was unable to log in. I will have shown you. Okay, let's go to this one, this profile. You see, this is Rachel Murachi Media's Instagram page. You see, this is my business page, because I'm trying to build credibility. I want to put my picture as profile picture. So there's no how you come here that you not see my face. So if I want to, me myself, if I want to do anything bad, I remember that my picture is on that page. People will know that I'm the one. So I cannot go and do something that is not good for people, because I know my profile, my picture is on the page. So having your picture will build credibility, and if somebody comes to this page to come and check something, once they see my face, they will say, ah, okay, this person, they know the face, they know I'm dark in complexion. So this is my profile picture. The name of the brand is Rachel Murachi Media. Then social media management slash page revamp experts. So if anybody is looking for social media management or social media manager, once they type social media, it will pop up. My account will pop up as part of social media management agency. If they are looking for page revamp stuff, this account will pop out, because I've optimized it for SEO research. Now, I've stated what I do. I said we help business owners and personal brands increase visibility and profit by managing their social media accounts. So if you come to this page, you already know what we do. Then to build credibility, I said helped over 20 plus businesses. Then I was talking about link in bio. This I use Linktree to create this one. This Linktree as Rachel Morachi Media. So now this is what the landing page looks like. Can you see? So there's a little bio. Rachel Morachi, welcome to RMM, your strategic partner in profitable social media management. So this is a little intro of what we are. Then you see, get the ultimate content solution for business owner. So if you click on my link in bio, you see stuffs like this. Download a freebie. Okay, I have a freebie for you. If you click on it, you'll be able to download. This is the Instagram, this is WhatsApp, this is Twitter, and here too is there. So if I click on WhatsApp, it will redirect me to the WhatsApp group, to the WhatsApp chat. I'm not going to WhatsApp. It's not I want to go and do there. Facebook, it will redirect me to the Facebook page of Rachel Morachi Media. Can you see? For Twitter, it will direct me to the Twitter page. So instead of me now, you know, I already have my stuff on one particular platform, on one particular link. Instead of having multiple links in my bio, add Instagram, add WhatsApp, add Facebook, add Twitter. Everything is on this link in bio using Linktree is there. So if you just click on the link from my bio, it will bring you here and you're able to do anything you want to do. Now I say you should download a freebie. So now this is the freebie. You can easily click on it that okay, get now. This one I said get the ultimate solution content. So this one, if you click on it, so maybe you want to sell one of your products, you can include the link for people to purchase it in your bio. So that's how link in bio works. Then for highlights, you can see we have reviews, we have social media management videos, our services, clients, sales promo, depending on your own business or brand, or the business or brand you are managing, you can create an highlight around it. So this is an example. So this is an example of a video. If you click on it, it is a video talking about social media management. I want to next. We see you, we see you. Thanks for coming. Can you see this? So if you are looking for videos that talk about social media management, if you just click on it from my highlights, you will be able to see. So those are SMMA videos. So instead of you going through my feed and be looking for videos, that if just merely clicking on my highlights, or this one you already see. This one my services. You see. Yeah. So if you click on it, you already see the services I offer or render. So that's the essence of highlights. Then here you see that I pinned my my picture is on my feed. My picture is here. This one, if you come to my page, you already this flyer tells you every service I offer is there. My picture, we rebranded. So if you know our former name, if you come here, you know that okay, we've rebranded. Then our graphics, can you see we stick to a particular color. There's consistency across all platforms. It's not like we use pink today, tomorrow we use green, next tomorrow we use yellow. So there is consistency. on the page. So that is that about that. I don't know why it's not showing me analytics. It's not showing analytics. If I was using phone will show me everything that I need to see, but it's not showing on my PC. Normally if you use your phone, you will have seen reach 10k account, use reach 100 account in the last 90 days. You'll be able to see your analytics from phone, but this one I don't know why it's not showing. I wanted to show you. So that's that about everything I've explained, and I believe you guys understand. So your classwork is, you guys should go and work on your own bio as well. Your bio, your Instagram, it can be your Instagram, all of your social media platforms sha. If you are on LinkedIn, if you are on Twitter, if you are on Facebook, go and optimize it. Go and optimize it. You cannot say you are a social media manager and you are not practicing what you are learning, or it's not reflecting in your own page or in your own account. Do you understand? So I'll be sharing the link to for you. I'll be sharing the link for you to upload your optimized account. I've shared the attendance form. I shared the attendance form. I just shared it. So ensure you fill out the attendance. So it's time for question and answer. If you have questions, if you have questions, you should ask.
Okay. Ma, please, I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Please, what is the full
Go
meaning of
ahead and ask.
SEO?
Search engine optimization.
All right, thank you, ma.
Roots, you can speak roots. Roots, you have
Thank
the
you very much,
space.
Ma.
Hi, good evening.
Yes, I am
Talk to me.
speaking.
Oh,
Good
okay,
evening,
good.
Ma.
Hi, good evening.
Quest- question number one. When you talk about the color, that you said we should we should optimize our bio, ba? Now for somebody that
I
has
can't hear you clearly.
you can't hear me till now. Hello. Okay. Hello.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I don't know you could hear me. So my question
Yes,
again.
I can hear you.
Okay. My question again, talking about optimizing an account. When someone has a business account and a personal account, while optimizing it, do you blend everything together, or do you just do your business account separately and your personal account separately? That's question one.
Okay. So you want me to answer that first, Abby?
Yes.
Because before is question one. The thing is, it depends. If you do a lot of things, like myself, I do a lot of things. So I have separate accounts for each of the stuffs I do. Now, my personal account is quite different from Rachel Murachi Media that I showed you. It's quite different from Empower Our Tech Initiative. I have a
Exactly.
fashion brand account too. It's different.
Mhm.
So, and I optimized each account depending on what I'm doing in that particular account. Although it can be overwhelming because you managing or you having about four, I think it's easy for me because I'm a social media person. But for a normal random person, I will advise that you can stick to one account, but if you can manage or jungle it together, you can, because it will be tiring and overwhelming if you need to create content for personal page and you still have about two different pages to go and create content there. It can be overwhelming. But if you have two one business, so you can open a business account. If it is one business you have, you can open a separate account for that business, and you can have a private or personal account too. So on that personal page, you'll be posting stuff related to you, and on your business page you'll be posting business stuff there, and you can drive traffic from your personal page to your business page too. But if you have more than one business, I don't know, it depends on you. You can create different business accounts for them. Do you understand? But if it will be overwhelming for you, just stick to one platform and people will know that okay, you are doing that thing. But it now depends on the type of content you now post. So you still need to work on your content so that people will know you are doing that thing. So if you are doing social media management, you are doing fashion, you are doing social impact, and you are using one account for it. That means you have days that you talk about what you do as a social media manager. You have days to talk about what you do as impact, a social impact. Like now, let's take Vicky James for instance. You know, she's a fashion designer. She has an official page for her fashion brand, right? She has official page
Yes.
for this fairy tale brand that he just launched. He has an official page for that. And her own personal page, she posts about what she does as a fashion designer on her personal page as well. She posts about her gifting business. She posts about it there too. And her personal stuff, she posts it there on her personal page. So everybody knows that she does gifting, she does fashion, she does content. So people are familiar. So when they see her post about it today, it is not strange to them because they know she does those things. So you can have a business page for it if you know it will not be overwhelming, but you can as well be using your personal page to post about it. I
Okay.
don't know if
Okay.
I've
Now,
answered.
yes, you've answered my question, and yes, you've answered my question. The second question would not have come up, but I just want more clarity. Now, where I'm having challenge is I have a personal account and I'm trying to, formalize it with my business account because this is my first time taking my business to the social media space. And incorporating the both of them is one a challenge. Now, I used to have two Instagram accounts, but sometimes I get a little bit confused of incorporation. So I had to delete one of my Instagram accounts so that I can just have one account and build on it. Now, where my challenge is coming is the Facebook part. I have a Facebook account and I have a page. Now, is there a possibility of incorporating the page and the account together? Because I just do one thing. Okay, I buy, I sell one particular kind of thing. Like, let me just say agro products. I do agro like food I buy food stuff, I sell. That's just what I do. Now I have a page and a Facebook account. And I want to grow now, not just me and my local people. I want to grow the whole thing to a social media space. How do I incorporate the page and the account? Because sometimes my Instagram, I'm able to incorporate it with my Facebook, but the page is always standing separate.
It
I don't
depends on
know.
what you want. Now, you
Okay.
have a Facebook profile and you have a page. It's from the profile you create a page, right? So now, if you
Yes.
want to stick to using profile, then you need to delete the page. Since you are not using page, you want to focus on your profile. You will delete the page and be posting on profile. Then connect your profile to your Instagram account. Do you understand? But if it's
Yes.
page you prefer, you can connect it. And then if you also want to connect your page to your Instagram, you can connect it and be using your personal Facebook your personal stuff. Like myself, if I show you my Facebook account now, I'm not a Facebook person, but my Facebook profile, I have about 5 or 4 pages on my profile, on my Facebook profile, that I created pages for my Facebook profile, but I don't
That's
use my
enough.
profile, but I use the pages I created from my profile. Do you understand?
Oh,
So
okay.
now you can decide, the decision is yours. You can be
Okay.
using your profile, your Facebook profile, to post about personal stuffs, then the page for the agri products you are doing. And also
Okay.
you can also be using your personal profile too, to post about it. Me, I even advise you use your personal profile, because people already know you, that is you. So if you post
Yes.
about what you do, it's not a crime. If you post
No, not
about
okay.
yourself too, it's not a crime. So I just say that stick to your personal profile and be using it to post whatever you want to post. So if you now want to have another business, you can now create a page from your profile for that business. Do you understand? Ehen. I hope I've answered your question. I can't hear you Ruth again.
Okay.
It was
I think
Bose that first.
the network is glitching from my end. Okay, but I understand what you said. Should there be any challenge on the road, I'll come back to your DM if you don't mind, please.
Okay,
Hello?
no problem. Bose,
All right.
yes, no problem, Ruth. I can hear you.
All right. Thank
Bose,
you.
you raised your hand first before Jenny. I saw Jenny hands raised and Bose hands raised. Do you still want to ask your questions?
I have a question. Oh.
Wait, they are the two that first of all raised up there, and they have lowered their hands. Has your question been answered? Maybe Teresa, you can speak.
Okay, ma'am. Mr. Shah, good evening. Thanks for the lecture and all you'll be doing for us. I really appreciate. Firstly, I have different social media accounts because as I remember last year, my
Yes.
business was not that registered with the CAC and everything. So the name I was using then was Safety Collectibles. So, but when my business was registered, I got a new name which they approved. That is Opulent Threads and Trinkets. So I registered everything and I needed to upgrade my social media handle. But when I'm having problem now is my Facebook account. It's not my personal account, but my business account. Like I can't change my name. Like the former business name I was using, I can't change the name to this recent business name I've registered, which I've been finding it very difficult to go about it, but it's not working. No matter how hard I've tried on it, it's not still working out.
What is
Why?
he saying? He's saying you can't change it, abi?
Exactly, yes, you say it can be changed.
I don't know too. I have the same issue. When we rebranded from Technology Advocacy to Empower Her, we tried to change the name on Facebook to Empower Her. He's saying we cannot change the name. I think maybe it's Facebook policy. He didn't allow us to change name. So we need to create another page for
Okay.
Empower Her. I think it's them. You can't, maybe you can't change name for page. Maybe it's only profile you can change name.
Well, is it advisable for me to open a new Facebook business account since I cannot change the
Do
name
you have
now?
a lot of followers already?
Yes, I have 987
you
followers.
you can start from scratch since you don't have large followers before on the page. You can start from scratch and create another one and name it
Okay.
your new name, then connect it with Instagram.
Okay.
Jenny,
Better.
please wait. JB, I can see your message. You said your battery is low.
Thank you, ma. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. JB, you can ask your question. Oh, okay, was James.
Okay,
Oh,
my question is this.
go
Can you hear
ahead.
me?
I can hear you.
Okay, you talked about assignment. So the assignment you talked about, I wanted to ask if we can submit any profile. For example, I'm not on Instagram. I'm not on Instagram. So the profile optimization you're talking about, can you submit that of LinkedIn?
Anyone is fine. Any account you are, I know there are some people now they are not on LinkedIn, they are only on Facebook. Some people they are not on Twitter. Any social media account that is comfortable for you, use it. Have I answered your question? Jenny, can you still hear me? I said, have I answered your question? Who else asked question? Oh, yes, so it's 5 minutes to 9. I want to end this class by 9. I don't want us to exit 9.
Okay, I
Jenny,
lost you at some point. I think network goes wrong.
okay, I said you can use any social
Network.
media platform of your choice.
Yeah, I was hearing what you were saying, but at some point I lost you. I couldn't hear you again.
Yeah, yeah, that was the
Is it
answer. I
only
said,
me? Is there anyone else hearing her?
can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you. I can hear you actually.
Jenny, maybe it's from your hand.
Okay, I think it's
Opeyemi,
my
your hand
my
is
my.
raised. Please go
Please,
ahead.
my link for the
Go ahead and
assignment
Okay,
submission.
yes, maybe. Okay,
that
thank you
will be
very
shared
much.
on the group.
All right, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Okay, I said can we follow each other, to represent this community, so that
And
everything
we
that
can
we
drop it.
practice, we can guide one another and all that on Instagram.
Okay, and it's a good yeah, Opeyemi, I said we can follow each other. I think it will even help us to check through that. Okay, maybe you implemented this way, you didn't implement this way. You're supposed to do this right, you didn't do this thing right. If a lot of all of us here, we've reviewed, we've learnt one or two things, and you know one or two things. So if you follow Opeyemi and you see that maybe Opeyemi didn't do something well, you can give Opeyemi feedback that Opeyemi, maybe you are supposed to do it this way, you are supposed to do it better. I think it's a good suggestion. I will ask everybody to drop their account on the link to their account on the WhatsApp chat. Yes, if you don't have business, you can use your personal account. You can use your not necessarily a business account, as long as it is a social media stuff. Is the page or is on social media, you can use it. Jenny, your hand is raised again. Speak, Jenny.
Yes, yes. Okay. If it's like that, I'm gonna create an Instagram profile so I can follow each other.
You want people can follow
It's a
you.
good idea.
That's fine, Sha. Good, your hand is
It's a
raised.
good idea. But okay,
Okay.
let me suggest.
But that thing, if people follow you, you must follow back. If you know you not follow, don't bother to drop your link,
Yes, so
because I
it's
don't
follow for
want that.
follow.
If you don't, if you know you not follow, don't even bother to drop your link, because some people, I don't know why people
Yeah,
will follow you and not want to
yes, I want to make
reciprocate.
a suggestion. I want to make a suggestion based on that.
Okay.
Yes, I want to make a
Is
suggestion
Jenny
that
still talking or
people
can
need
I
to
talk?
do.
I think
Yes,
Jenny wants to
Jenny is
say
still
something.
talking.
Okay, go
Okay,
ahead.
about that following of a thing, I don't know if if someone can just create a, let me say, a Google sheet where everybody can drop their Instagram link. So everybody must follow each other. That's the only way everyone will ensure they follow each other. If
One
not,
person
just
can do what?
dropping the link on the WhatsApp might not be enough. Like to create a Google sheet and add the names of everyone in this social media.
There's no point now. Everybody will just copy their link, which
Just
we can just press.
Adio, you want experiment
Well,
Google Sheet?
you don't understand what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. What I'm saying is this: if you drop the link on WhatsApp, some people will follow, and those people that are following will not follow back. So I don't know how we
Okay,
want to
if
go about it.
hold on, if that is the case, there is something I do to my TikTok account. On my TikTok account, if I follow you, I give you a space of 3 days. Now, why do I give you a space of 3 days? Maybe you are not
Of
online.
3 days
If
first.
you don't follow back, I unfollow you. So I think it's very simple. Now there is an assignment. Okay, maybe they said, okay, this is the assignment we have to do
Yeah.
to optimize our account. That is
Okay.
one. Then this one of following. Now is a general something you are to follow people while they follow you back. Now you follow somebody peradventure. The person is not following back. Social media is plain. You will see it. You will follow the person. Going the steps of creating a Google Sheet and all of
What
that,
Google
it
Sheet is
will
far.
disrupt the class
It's
process.
Exactly.
click on it
Exactly.
So
directly on
it's
Yes,
WhatsApp.
yes,
better
yes, I think so.
when you follow somebody and the person do not reciprocate,
You
you
leave
unfollow
now,
the
You
Abby.
person.
unfollow.
Because when
Okay,
we
okay,
start
that's better.
creating something extra, I think, I'm sorry, it might distract a lot of people from the class. As it
Mm-hmm.
stands now, not everybody is even following. Then imagine when we are following, people will want to follow just to get the followers.
Mm.
Yes. So, but when I follow you, you
Okay.
didn't follow
Yeah,
me
yeah.
back.
You
You
have
didn't
a nice,
correct. You were taught in class.
have
You
a
didn't
point.
correct me where I made a
Exactly.
mistake. The simple
Mm-hmm.
thing is to just unfollow you and look for another person to follow. Someone that can see my mistake and correct me, because you are here to
Exactly.
grow. And the person teaching us is also making effort. So creating another extra something is like making the whole thing stressful. It's like deviating some people which are not actually here
Yes,
for class.
yes.
That's just my thought.
Yeah, let me add to
You have
Ruth's
a good point. Thank you. Let me even use
You drop
suggestion.
your link here to let me address the group, because
Oh,
some people are not on this call. When they start seeing link, they might be wondering. Let's address the group first so they know the reason why people are
Okay.
sharing their link.
All right. All right. That's fine.
my network is unstable.
Ruth, you want to say
Oh,
something?
no, my network is
No,
unstable.
I was
No,
the one that
we
said I
left the
wanted
floor
to
for you to
add.
address. You are to address
So,
us finally. Sorry, man.
yes, sorry, before Rachel. So I wanted to add to Ruth that we should try and engage each other's posts to empower tech, everybody you like. It costs nothing to like a post or even comment, just engage. Those are part of the things that not just following for following sake. You engage each other's posts too. Make comments if possible, Just that's it, yeah.
That is the need for the correction, yes. Because when you correct me, you will not call me on phone. You draw my attention. You understand? That's where the engagement is being created.
Okay, that's fine. Do you have any question or suggestion before we end the meeting?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, ma'am. Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Thank you very much for all you've been doing, ma'am. I just want to ask that with the recording of the class we dropped on WhatsApp
Not
because I was
sure.
because I was kind of it was logging me out constantly. I could not really
I'm not
grasp
sure.
everything.
Some people will not come to class. They'll be waiting for recordings.
But
I'm
I've
not
been on the class too. Uh,
I'm
not
not
majority
sure.
of us that been on the
I'll
class.
go and think about it.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome. Man. Do you have any other question?
Hello, ma.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, thank you very much for the class so far. I've really learned a lot. But I want to know something. There's something I've been trying to do and it's not been working. You mentioned about putting the link on our bio, but then I don't know, do we put the link the same way we write our bio, or is there another way to insert it?
There's a way to insert link. Oh. You okay. Let me quickly show you. And I've stopped recording.
All
But
right, thank you.
let me show you.
won't sleep. I don't even know. Nobody has that.
Yeah, because it's after 9.
So this you click on edit profile. When you come to Instagram page, when you come to your Instagram page, let me start from scratch. You go to your, if you are using phone, you see there is one three dots icon at the top. Then you come to your page like this. Because I'm the owner of this page, I have the option to edit profile. Click on edit profile. You will see this is where to change photo. Then website, you can add your link here in your website. Then your bio too, you can update it here. So if you go and click edit profile on your page, you will see the option there where you can input link. This is website. You see it's telling me editing your link is only available on mobile. Visit the Instagram app and edit your profile to change the website in your bio. So that's why it's not giving me option to edit it. So if you are using your phone, under edit profile, you will see website. So that's where you input your website, and you can also name it. You can also name the website. You will see URL, you will see title, then link. I think that's it, URL and link. So that's how to add link in bio.
All right, thank you so much, ma. Thank you, ma. I'm grateful, ma.
You're welcome. Do you have any question?
Yes, ma.
The link tree or the main chat or something, is it a app that we can download on our phone?
I think main stack you can download the app, but for Linktree it works on the web. Linktree, tap link works on the web. Main stack too, I think it works on the web, but I think there is an app for it too.
Okay.
Any other question? I'm feeling sleepy. Omo.
The question is about the assignment.
We'll drop it. I'll drop the link to upload it. And do I even
Okay.
need to drop the link? Maybe you guys said you follow each other and you correct each other.
No, now you are supposed to address that issue. We cannot decide without
And
your because
you
we're
guys
just
should review
suggesting.
for each other.
I know. You
You
guys
guys
do the
should review
assignment.
for each
Let's do
other.
the assignment. Then we'll
You
review.
guys are now social media managers. You should review
No,
for each
no,
other.
Ma, it's not possible. Ma, please link for the assignment. Thank you, Ma.
Okay, no problem. Okay, alright, that's fine. Everybody, good night.
Good
Take care.
night.
Good night.
Good night,
Nice.
ma.
Our
Good
next
night.
class
Thank you so
is
much, ma.
is
Good
on
night.
Monday.
Thank you so